scrape your freezer. No, this is not it. Hello everyone, and welcome to another decluttering video. I'm Krista. If you're new here, I like to have fun on this channel, and that makes it even crazier that it's been so long since we have had a declutter here. I'm a mom to a sweet little 3-year-old, and you know when you're going about your day and you see things that you would like to get done, but you just don't have the time to get to them, so they bother you for days, months, years even, who knows, until you get to them. Those are the things that we are going to tackle today. This is going to be more of like a hybrid cleaning / declutter video. And there's a catch. My 3-year-old is currently on his way home from a very fun day at camp with his grandparents, so we only have an hour. Luckily, I have a list, so let's get to it. Okay, the first thing I actually started yesterday, which is what inspired this whole video to begin with. This is my son's closet. We live in a somewhat small space for the 3 of us, so I'm always looking for ways to store and organize and stuff. And this has really worked for us. If you want to see the specific organization in it, I actually have a video about it, and it's been working for 3 years, going strong, so check that out. But just because the organization system works doesn't mean that you don't have to go through it every once in a while and just zhuzh. So yesterday, my son and I went through his bins because they were so full. I do this every few months when I notice things getting full, or if there is something that is obviously too small for him, we'll put it in this too small bin. But this time things had just gotten out of hand. So now, as you can see, there's only one bin that is stuffed. This is the too small bin, which I'll tell you about in just a second. And all of the other bins are organized and ready to go. This is all of his shirts and all of his pants and shorts. Here's his hats, bibs, underwear, socks, that kind of stuff. And PJs and sweatshirts just in case. Oh my gosh, you guys, it is 90-something degrees outside, 80 degrees inside. We're dying. It's so hot. So hot. Okay, so my last project in here, which I would do today, but I'm missing one very important item, is take all of these too small clothes and put them in a bin. These are the little ones that I used from Costco when Cord was littler and his clothes were smaller, but now I have these big bins and I need to go buy some more because they're on sale. And I'll just label it with the year or size that this is, and then fold up the clothes as small as I can and stuff them in there for whenever we need them. Clothes, a check. Okay everyone, I know this is it. This is the content that you came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves. I'm sorry, we've got to clean the toilet. I have a friend coming over tomorrow, and this thing is disgusting, so we've got to do it. But if you hate cleaning the toilet like me, these are great. I can recommend them. This is the Clorox toilet wand. You can buy them when they go on sale at Costco or other places too, but Costco is probably the cheapest. And it has its own little soap in it. You clean your toilet out. I don't have to explain to you how to clean a toilet. Let's just do it. Best part of my day, right here. Actually, this is oddly satisfying. This thing is very easy to use. Am I doing a Clorox commercial right now? Oh wait, let me get the product in. Oh my gosh, you're still here? I thought I heard like everyone click off after that last one. Okay, you are in luck because we're about to do something very exciting. This one came to me mere minutes before starting to film this video, and we are going to defuzz my couch today. Yes, I know, it's very exciting. In case you don't know what I'm talking about, this is it. See these little fuzzies on my couch? As I was plugging in my phone to charge it, I saw them and I thought, ooh, an opportunity to use my defuzzer. That is not at all the name for this device, but I can't for the life of me think of what this is called right now. Basically, it's a little device for shaving lint or like little fuzzies off of your clothes or your couch or whatever they accumulate on. And this one I got for $1.50 from the Daiso. So if you need one, there's a really cheap option. I even emptied it so we can see our progress. Let's do this thing. Yeah, you probably don't need to see me defuzzing my couch for 10 minutes. Okay, forget 10 minutes because I just realized this is a perfect couch activity. Why am I wasting my time doing this now when I could obviously do it while I watch TV, in all my free time. That's a joke. But look what we got in just like 2 minutes. Look at all that fuzz, I can't believe it. Good little tool. On to the next. Kristen, this is no time for yoga. We only have 1 hour. Man, you guys, I'm so disappointed because I was going to take this yoga mat and put it through the shower with me. But as you will see, I am showered and the yoga mat is not. It's so dirty. It is so dirty. One thing that I have found is if you have a Tineco vacuum mop, you can use it on your yoga mat and it gets it clean so beautifully and so easily. But I've considered using it for this and I'm like, I can't get it out just to do my yoga mat. So I will try washing this in the shower with some soap, see how it goes. Let you know, I've done it once before, so we'll just see if it does it, because otherwise I'm gonna have to scrub the whole thing. The other thing that I do is scrub the whole thing with vinegar, Dawn, and water spray, but that's like a lot to do for when the whole thing's dirty. That's more of like a spot clean thing. So anyways, there's how to clean your yoga mat if you were wondering. Let's talk about the elephant in the room though, my outfit. I feel like I need to address this because I feel like I am wearing a unitard that I wore in 3rd grade to gymnastics practice. But here's the thing, guys, this is what people are wearing. And I tied this around because I thought there's no way I'm wearing this by itself. Like, it needs to be broken up in the waist or like with a little sweater on top or something. But like I said, it is 90 degrees outside, so this is the best that I could do. Let me tell you about my journey to follow the fashions. I often order stuff off Amazon for like deals on clothes and get them sent here. But why am I explaining how Amazon works? So anyways, I've been trying all the trends, all the things, and very often I try them on and think, no, absolutely not. Actually, I got this today and I was so excited about it because it was pretty cheap and it's so cute. And Spencer said that I looked like I was Disney bounding as Cinderella, which, if you know me, is giant compliment. But anyways, back to the point, I got one of these trendy unitards and I'm wearing it today to try it out and see, number one, if it's comfortable. Like, if wearing it is comfortable, and also if my brain, if myself is comfortable wearing it. I was gonna say N2, but I think there was only one. I think that's all that I'm testing out. So anyways, I felt like I had to approach the elephant in the room because if I was watching this, I'd be like, Krista, are you getting ready to work out or go to gymnastics? But you probably weren't thinking that, but I just wanted to talk about it. What do you think? Is this a fun look? It's very comfortable. It has that going for it. Okay, next step. I encourage you, if you are a mom or a busy person, get yourself a wipe, something to wipe your windows with. This is the ultimate easy thing. I got these on free for like a year ago for free. When I say a year ago, I actually mean like 5 years ago. They're still going strong and I have one more packet. Okay, we're just gonna walk around the house with this and we're just gonna get all those fingerprints that we see all the time and think, oh, I should get that, and then forget and never do it. We're gonna do that right now and it's gonna feel so good. We're not gonna do the whole house. Nope, we do not have time for that. We're just gonna get the little things that we see every day. We're just gonna get those off because committing enough time to clean all the windows in the house, that is too much time. We can't do that. But you know what will make a difference in my mental health is not looking at these fingerprints every day while I'm doing my workout. Joy. Okay friends, we are changing lives today. Welcome to my garage, which is a giant mess. Actually, it is like 1,000,000 times better than it was before we started working on it, but it's still in the process. I really wish that I think I might, maybe somewhere I have a video somewhere of what it looked like in the very beginning. You know me, I like to keep like a clean, tidy, somewhat minimal house. No, the garage, I can't even make words about it. So I guess all this to say, stay tuned for a video on this amazing transformation. But today we are doing one thing, and that is chipping the ice off my freezer, because that's a thing that everyone does, right? Oh my gosh, it's so hot out here, so we're gonna have to work fast. But Spencer actually started doing it today, and I was like, no, because it was overgrown. The ice was like up to here in all these places, so much that we couldn't close the fridge, which is why Spencer started at it. But I'm gonna finish this job, and we are going to feel a great sense of productivity. If you've ever wondered, how do you scrape your freezer? My friends, this is how. Actually, I don't even know. I used to use a screwdriver to just kind of get at it, but now we're reorganizing the garage, like I said, and everything is in a different place. No, this is not it. Aha! This ought to do the job. This makes me feel like a crazy scientist, despite the fact that I'm not doing any science. There, I was gonna say, I think we need the screwdriver back. This will do it. Feels good in here. Life hack for a 90-degree day. Scrape your freezer. Much better. And the fridge freezes. Success. By freezes, I mean closes. I'm obviously suffering from severe heat stroke out here, which means it is the perfect time to take a break and sit on the couch. I have 2 more very exciting projects coming up for us after this, but you know what? I think I'm gonna set a good example for everyone and for myself, all us busy people out there. We gotta slow down. We gotta take a break. We gotta drink some water on the couch, and we gotta eat some real food and watch a TV show. Because the Bachelor premiere was last night, Bachelorette, and my son's gonna be home soon, and then there will be no rest for the weary. Did I use that term correctly? I tried to use that in another video, and I was like, anyways, stay tuned. The last 2 projects are my favorite. I'm very excited for them. So, see you in a bit. Okay guys, it's tomorrow, and it's nap time, and I have lost all my motivation. Hello, garbage truck. I have saved the most difficult project for today when I have no motivation, and I was really tempted not to do it, but I will do this for you and for me, because I hope that this will actually make a big difference in the ease of using our kitchen. So we have this big cabinet over here, which is very easy to get to, very accessible. You can open it fully. And then we have a cabinet over here, which is in the corner, and a lot of this stuff is really difficult to get to in the back. We have all of our big appliances stored in that corner cabinet, and then some of the stuff in here we don't really use. And so my thought is, like, why not put the appliances that we use a lot in here and take out the stuff in here that we don't really use, put it in the corner cabinet. You see where I'm going? Do I really want to do this? You know, things are just going to get worse before they get better. I know this is how this works. Okay, we're going to do it. Let's go.
If you want to see some crazy and also lazy, then you should meet me and my friends. Even though we got no money, for sure it's how funny. Yeah, everything's better with them. We're just like, ooh, ooh, ooh. We don't worry about tomorrow. We just do, ooh, ooh, what we wanna do tonight. Waking up at sundown, the world's our playground, and we don't even have to pretend. Every time
okay, we've got this all emptied out. Mostly. This stuff I know is going to stay in this cabinet, so I just left it in there. And then I separated everything else into piles. So this is giveaway. This stuff over here is, I'm not sure, but I think it's going to go back in the cabinet. This stuff is, I'm really not sure. Like serving dishes that I'm not sure about. And this stuff is definitely going to go in this cabinet over here. Let's see, I think the smartest thing to do next is get everything out of this cabinet too, and just kind of take stock of what we have so we know, and then we can reorganize and make sure there's enough room in each cabinet for what we want to put in there. We've gotten to the point of decluttering here where I wonder if I've made a giant mistake. But the key here is to just keep going. It's gonna work itself out. This is all gonna come together. It does look overwhelming though, so keep going.
So don't tell me how to act or how it should be. All we wanted is to be
idea. This is the time to employ bins. Aha! If you have a large space to organize, like this cupboard right here, and you're having trouble like figuring out how to space it out and stuff, bins are great because they kind of work as drawers. So stuff can easily get lost back here, right? But if I have bins, then I can just pull them out so the stuff in the back can come to the front more easily. All right, this puts my mind at ease. So this bin will be Spencer's specialized kitchen equipment. This is like random gadgets, and then this one will be Tupperware and glassware. They fit in perfectly, and you guys, I'm actually getting excited now because my plans are coming together. I realized that it would be easier if we had the big appliances all able to pull out, and there's too many to fit on this side. So I'm gonna put a rice cooker on here. I picked this one for this side because it has a handle and it's the easiest to get out of this tight cupboard. And it's so exciting when everything is coming together like you hoped it would. We still got a ways to go, but I think it is gonna work out. I'm gonna put my food processor in the back here, and then I'll put the air fryer in front since we use it more. The food processor we do use often, but like not often enough that it needs to be an easy grab and go, so this is the perfect spot for it. Okay, guys, I think we did it. It's not completely finished, but it's what we have for today, so let me show you. So on the top shelf, I have our appliances that we use often, and they should be a lot easier to get out from here. And then down here, we're missing some risers. I have one back here so I can easily slide out that basket when I need it. That has the accessories for the food processor. So they're all together now, they won't be rolling around in the cabinet. Now we have an easy place for the scale because every time it falls over and it makes other things harder to put away. Salad spinner's in the back because we don't use it super often. And then what I would like to do is have a little riser here so that I can more easily pull these bowls out. Oh, they're heavy, and not have them all stacked on each other. And then maybe same here to use the vertical space instead of just like stacking all the measuring cups right in front of the measuring bowls or whatever those are called. But overall, I'm really happy with it, and I'm excited to try it out and see how it works for us. Okay guys, last but not least, this final decluttering project I was so excited about. So excited, in fact, that I did it without filming it. I think I've talked about before how we have been trying to make room in our house by taking anything that we don't use all the time but still want and organizing it and putting it in the garage. That is a big project that we're working on, and one of those things that I realized was our DVDs. We had a whole shelf of DVDs up here that I didn't want to get rid of. I wanted to hold onto, but they were taking up a lot of space, and honestly we just weren't grabbing for them very often. So I decided to do the same, put them in a bin and put them out in the garage. Now there are a couple things that I learned. First off, I realized you can't put DVDs in the garage because it will be too hot and too cold, and that could damage the movies themselves. So this bin is going to still stay inside the house, but I decided that I would really pare down our collection, or at least the space that it takes up, by doing one simple thing. Here's the DVD bin, and with just these special ones that we wanted to keep in the cases, it filled up a whole big bin, and I just felt like this is too much. Many of the cases weren't in that great of shape, and lots of them were just taking up a lot more space than we needed to hold one small DVD. So, CD organizer to the rescue! I just did this earlier today, and let me tell you, this is a satisfying project. Taking out all our DVDs and putting them in here. This is gonna save us so much space. So basically I started with musicals just at random, and then I moved on to whoops, why is that open? Oh no, what did I do? Whoops. Okay, well, romantic comedies. Then on to some Lucy DVDs, some Christmas movies, Star Wars, you know, some action movies that we had. And now all of these are in here, and they are taking up so much less space in here than they would in all of these cases. Do you see all of these? So anyways, if you're struggling with space too and you want a quick and easy and very satisfying organization project, this is a good one. Now we just got to figure out how to recycle all these cases. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you got some great declutter and organizing motivation. Come hang out with us again, subscribe, and I will see you next week in a brand new video. Bye!